Alright, and we are back for Empire of the Lost NxT. Week 9, Part 2. We open up back with the group and the jewelers currently, after standing for a while. This individual, arms crossed behind his back, his darkened plate armor, not really reflecting much in this closed environment, but giving him an air of, well, slight intimidation as you guys look at it. His features are very sharp and he still remains calm and silent while waiting for whoever it was he called, but you have a moment of speaking with yourselves or him if you guys choose to.
So, any particular plans of what we'll be buying at first?
Staff?
That's something I'll be getting myself.
I mean, it's going to benefit the group as we get out of group funds. Ryko wants a particularly fancy sword, so that's going to be quite costly.
Masters, you still wanted more clothes, right?
Huh? Yes? She'd look up to you while, like, still perusing through stuff.
You still wanted more clothes, right?
Yes, I would prefer more outfits. Wearing the same for such a long time can be taxing.
Something we can definitely keep an eye out for as well. It'll probably be better if we spend as much money as we can whilst we're here. Obviously we won't be able to carry a chest everywhere unless we get a cart.
I mean, it depends on how large the chest is. I could drop it in the bottom of my bag. I'm not carrying too much at the moment.
Do you know how large chests normally are?
I'm aware there's a large variety in chests, verging from large to small. Perhaps it's a small chest that could fit in a bag. Perhaps it's a large one that could not. Who knows?
Arceus would turn looking back at the jewelry.
See anything you like?
They're all so wonderful.
They are, they're very nice.
It's been some time before that I've had a chance to lay on craft work like this. It's almost alien, so to speak.
Yeah. It's definitely very nice. It's good to see good craftswork every now and then.
Fro's going to be glancing around for something around 500 gold.
Well, keep in mind, you think this place is, like, royal worth, like, nothing in here to you.
No, it doesn't even have a tag.
No, there's no
So
tags.
500. Then I'll glance at your elf man. Do you have anything here for about 500 gold? Give or take.
500 gold. Yes,
Roughly like
we do have
necklace, pendant.
We do have a few items that would be for sale.
Would you perhaps mind showing us some?
He moves from behind the counter and goes to one of the cases and shows off what looks like this really elegant carved ring. It's exquisite in nature, and the stone is a red gem, and the rim of it looks like leaf-like patterns caressing in a floral exchange, and then eventually buds into what this red stone is.
A roll of praise. A roll of praise.
This craft
41.
looks pretty well made, though the stone is This ring is
is-
definitely more for the ring's craftsmanship than the stone. The stone
Right.
is a type of quartz, not a gemstone. But the ring
Yeah, the
itself,
materials are cheap, but the quality's good.
right. This ring would go for, and fetch you a price for around 450 gold.
Does that sound about right?
A little highballing, but right. It sounds like something that would make the place a profit.
Yeah, you got to deal with trade prices and that.
Yeah.
Guy's got bills to pay. But
What do you think about that one, Arsus?
It looks lovely. But we probably shouldn't waste our funds on something so ostentatious and pointless.
it's not pointless.
It's good for morale.
Exactly.
Really? She says, like, looking between all of you, including Alindis.
I mean, after this, I'm buying fishing rods.
If
so-
we're splitting the gold between everyone, I don't mind taking it out of mine.
Do you add anything to this, Melindis?
Sorry, my Skype just spent the last 30 or so seconds cutting out over and over, so I don't know what's happening anymore.
You may want to turn off your cam, see if that helps you.
Yeah,
I don't want to
Solid.
give in!
but you're gonna have to. It's forcing you. Anyway, what they've been saying is they're about to might buy a ring for Arsus. From my god.
Arsis was questioning if that's really
Yeah.
something that
A
they
good
should be
idea.
doing.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to be ostentatious, but they're saying that it's good for morale, and she asked if you all truly believe this, and she was gauging your emotions on it as well.
Well, I suppose that depends on what your ultimate goal has been.
Well, we're going to be splitting the gold amongst all of us anyway. What we decide to do with our amount is on us, and if I want to get someone a gift, that's...
Well, perhaps you should know what your amount will be first.
I can figure it out.
5,900? Right?
Total, but that's not per person.
6 divided by 7.
Then yes, I suppose it is up to the individual.
Exactly, see?
Rogo's a little bit cross-eyed trying to do math.
She seems to, like, concentrate on this concept of spending that money on a pretty rock. I think this is something I may have to spend time thinking on.
Okay, well, we can come back.
She would nod. And at this point, a 4-foot-tall, scaled-skinned, lizard-like humanoid with a waving tail runs up. Here, Daddy. As you see, probably for some of you, more than others, your first visage of a Sarmata child run up to this Verve and hand him a decently sized chest. It's about a foot wide, or long, and about 6 feet, or inches, wide. Thank you, dear. Go on and run upstairs and help. As the child would nod, look at all of you, and just give a happy nod and run back up the stairs. Alright. I'll work on getting your gold counted, and then leave it to you to count for your own, revity's sake, and then our business should be concluded.
Yes, for now at least.
Rokan nudges Akiyama and nods at the ring.
I don't want to get her it if she feels uncomfortable.
We said, well, what? What are you talking about? Mel, do you see anything you like?
Oh, I'm not one to carry many personal possessions.
Well, think of it as liquid wealth. It's an investment, isn't it? Coin gets stolen off people's hips. Something around your neck would be hard to steal.
Yes, but it would also be easy to break.
True. That's true.
Alright, Ekio would get the attention of the guy before he goes off to count the gold.
I'm afraid I do far too much movement for a necklace.
I mean, that's why I don't wear any.
Am I able to get the guy's attention before he goes off?
Yes.
Look, could you take out that ring again and take that out of the gold we're given? I'd like to buy it.
He has straight features, kind of trace along the jewelry into the ring. It's like, you would like the red rose.
Shh. Don't make it too obvious, please.
Catch on what's going on, Rowood, go and talk to Arceus.
He would look at you and give a soft smile. It's like, I understand. I'll do things with discretion. Alright, so, what was the... let's see. The total should be... $6,000 even.
Fair.
Dude.
Shut up!
Yeah, so that gold, 6,000
forget.
divided by 7.
857.
Yeah. 857 point blah blah blah.
No, it was 6,450, but minus 450 for the ring, so it's 6,000.
Okay, right.
Alright.
6, 4, 5. Which is a 912 point blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But now here's the important part, because I was owed more money because I bought the food out of pocket.
How much did you spend on the food?
I have a note of it.
But after about 15 extra minutes of him like discreetly moving things while also counting the money, he puts the chest next to you, Akiyama, but behind it is a small black box. As he kind of gestures and sleight of hand puts it into your hand while handing you the chest.
He nods and smiles and puts it away.
Can I roll to see any of this?
Yeah?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a spot, and I'll roll his sleight of hand.
Sleight of
I don't know
hand.
that it's gonna be very much, but...
Hey.
Oh!
Yeah, you definitely do notice this exchange.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I was owed 200 gold extra.
Just take that out of my cut. It's fine. Arsis, do you think we should get Fiona something? She's been a little down, shall we say, recently?
To be honest, that's what I was questioning about that ring, to see if she would like it.
I reckon green's more her colour. Small, what's it called, emerald?
It's been a very long time, and to be honest, I wasn't too sure if she would have been interested in jewelry, so I wanted to speak with her, seeing if I can divinate that information without being too forward.
Ah, but surprise is always nice, isn't it?
All the same, we have a lot to do, and daylight is waning.
Yeah,
Thank you, sir, for your patronage and assistance here. You're very welcome. I do hope that you all enjoy your day. Peace be with you.
You too.
Right, so as you make your way out, where would you like to go next?
General store? Fishing rods?
That or... It's that or the blacksmith is where we could all go.
I suppose we should go to the blacksmith first. What's our individual cut? This gold?
You're just taking regular cuts of 857.
Okay. How much is Rykor's sword?
We don't know.
Mm,
There's regular game costs, but that's only when making a character.
yeah. Right. So 857, you say?
857, yeah.
Right, I almost have 1,000 gold to my own name.
I do have 1,000 gold. So it's actually sitting on a decent amount.
Mm.
So where would you guys like to head to?
Yeah, blacksmith's probably a better idea.
Alright, so as you all begin to leave as a group once again. Rykor, Phaeona, and Valrith, you spent the time forming your camp and basically doing everything you need to get this nice little plot of land that you got as pleasant as possible. You've been given pretty much as much privacy as you can have expected for being this far away from the town. Really haven't seen much of anybody come this far out, so it's been quaint. Still, the past conversation is heavy in your thoughts.
So, Riker, can you, like, summon tree people to guard this place?
What?
I don't know the extent of your powers. What exactly can you do?
I mean, mostly trivial. I have the vines in a few different ways, and other things that help me tactically when things go badly, but no, I cannot summon tree people.
Alright. How about those little sprite things? You seem to understand what they were saying.
Yes, I can speak their language.
Ah, that's neat. What other languages do you know?
Well, I never really had time to learn much. It's basically the two.
Alright. Do you want me to teach you a couple?
Interesting. Trying to think about what would be useful to know.
Well, depending on where we're going, you might want to know a little bit of Undercommon. Bowl might be something if you want to talk to demons ever. Drug.
I'm fine with the one.
Alright, well, you can do Drog if you want to talk with Melindis. There's not a lot of people who do Drog. And then Kalos, like, be really hard, because your ears might be bleeding by the end, so...
I don't know, perhaps in time Undercommon might be of use.
Maybe. I can sit down and teach you a few words. As he would proceed to try to do that.
Diana?
Though.
I guess Fiona would just be on her own, just probably looking in the water sadly, thinking about shit. Cool. Just talk, guys. Have fun.
So, what you want to do is this language is kind of loud. You'll probably hear like some beings from the dark, like imps, goblins, demons, orcs, and devils do it. So if you run to an orc party, you might be able to talk to them. It's usually can be painful to attempt, but at least your ears aren't bleeding. So it's kind of loud. So I might be drawing a bit of attention to us.
Do you have to be loud?
Can't
Can't we
it's
work
kind of
on fundamentals first? Like syntax?
well, yeah, like the syntax is loud.
Syntax is loud.
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
It's just
I fucking like that one, didn't I?
I don't even know what that means. Why is it so funny?
it's
Syntax doesn't have anything to do with volume, it's just about structure.
I know.
Syntax is like grammar rules. So like
That
saying
was a loud comma.
saying syntax is loud is like saying my favorite day of the week is orange.
Okay, yeah, I mean,
Are you sure you know how to speak it?
I just start shouting obscenities to you in Undercommon and then say, I know how to speak it!
Alright, relax.
You motherfucking comma!
It's also pretty loud, so it's just he's screaming at the top of his lungs.
Fiona looks over at you guys. Are you two okay?
Oh yeah, we're fine.
What's going on?
I'm teaching him Undercommon.
I'm trying to work him out of his drooling sobbery.
Yes, I'm feeling.
Okay. She'd walk over. Can I watch?
Yeah, sure, whatever. Alright,
Alright.
so what you want to do is you know how how you cough and like your voice and your throat's very sore afterwards?
I suppose.
Yeah, it's basically always that.
Alright.
Okay, so so you want to go that's hello.
You don't think I want this language?
Okay, we could try Drog then. It's actually a lot more common than I thought, thinking about it. So, Drog's kind of like a bastardized version of the dragon language. What was it called? Dragu. Yeah.
You know, we saw a dragon once.
Really? Oh, right.
Really?
That dark wyvern thing.
No, a red one.
When?
Oh, just south of Velwood, if I recall correctly. It was huge.
That a dragon? What would I roll to know whether dragons are like still roaming around enough to just be like, oh yeah, they just we just passed by Elwood the other day.
I don't know anything right now.
My name's Ash. I said BRB. Wow, look at me.
Right, yeah. That's weird. Huh. I'm gonna sense Mo to that, because he's not entirely sure you're fucking with him or not.
God, do I even have bluff? I don't think so. Well, I'm not lying, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. So you see that you're not lying. That's weird, huh? Do you see them often on this plane?
No, that's why I said we saw one once.
Yeah, but that doesn't seem like something... Alright. Anyway, well, now that you might be able to talk with it the next time it comes around, I don't know.
I don't think I want to do that either. It didn't seem friendly.
Well, I mean, I could always teach you Felia.
Oh, that might be pleasant.
Oh yeah, that would be pleasant. You like meow a lot?
She glare at you. I mean,
You do though.
You do though, it's hand
yeah,
gestures.
she does, but still. I mean, yeah, but still.
Meow, meow, meow.
Stop it. That's really offensive.
I'm sorry, it's not racist enough. Could you take it up a few notches, please?
just do it a little bit more. So, I guess she would start teaching you guys basic Felia stuff. And I'm not new. I can't come up with shit, so.
Just meow and move your hands a lot.
Syntax is meow.
Syntax meow. Just meow. Fuck if I know.
Okay, so like, do you, as Astron, Val, kind of like just purrs and kind of just nudges his head into you. Is that how you do it?
I mean, you're getting there.
Okay, cool.
You're getting close, I guess. What about you, Requiem? You want to try? I've never heard a Bovidae meow.
Meow.
Real
Love
good
it.
bass. Really good bass.
Which around this time, while you are concentrating in your conversation and just trying to make the mood a little bit more lighthearted, an individual pushes past the shrubbery of the forest, kind of stumbles forward. He looks to be wearing loose pants and has a collared shirt, complete with a sweater, beneath a large white coat. His skin looks to be fair and seems to have a delicate complexion, like someone that hasn't seen hard labor in his life. And eyes seem to be wide with surprise when seeing you all here. And he looks to be Vervin.
Can we help you?
Astron will go quiet and get up and go over to his bag to get his dark tome. Dalrith! Fuck!
Oh, well then, Looks like I took the right turn at Flamekeep. Oh boy, where am I? Yes, help. Help. I would like help.
What's wrong?
I'm somewhat lost. Where are we?
This is Crystal Lake.
North Crystal Lake.
North Crystal Lake. Yes. Yes, but where are we?
What do you mean?
Do you mean which plane? Because then it's Tillith.
Oh, that's good. That's good. This is good. This is fine.
I want to sense the motives. Does this guy seem to be in the right frame of mind?
He doesn't seem to be insane, but he doesn't seem to be fully informed. He's obviously confused.
Are you from another plane?
No. I'm from here, though. Spent a little bit too long in another place, but
Oh, what other?
But where are we?
Well, where are you from, first off?
Oh, I suppose the last place that I was the Great Temple in Arcathon, but you don't seem to be Vervin, so I'm pretty sure I'm not on the Scar. So where am I?
Well, I don't know geography-wise. I mean, we're 3 days from one town called Ciderwood. Don't know where the other places are.
Yes, Towns is fabulous and wonderful, thank you. Not what I'm asking. Are we in the... where?
Where? Or
continents, borders.
Oh.
Where?
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. I've been on this continent for long enough, so I'll do a knowledge local, if I have it. Yeah, I do have it. Knowledge local. Come on. Where is it? It's right here.
I could roll knowledge local too. Hold on. Let me get
What
there.
continent are we on?
Yeah, give me a sec. I'll help you out, buddy. There it is. I pressed it.
Yes, loading.
I pressed it twice, so it's probably gonna appear twice. Cause...
Okay, well, I got a 14.
Galadin.
I'm sorry, guys.
Galadin.
Galadin? I think that's what's called, right? Did you teleport from somewhere else? Galadin.
Yes. Oh boy. He's like rubbing his forehead, scratching, and just, like slowly starting to pace back and forth.
Well, I mean, I might give you a couple pointers on what you probably did wrong. I know a couple I've read.
Red, learn it. You learn it.
I don't really practice a whole lot, but I know a few things.
Sir, perhaps it's best you seek shelter in the city for the night. It's starting to get late.
Yes, that would be good. That'd be fun. No, it's not. No, I need to find my way back. Oh my, I can't shriek responsibilities. They won't like that very well.
What's your name?
Name? McLeod.
McLeod. Who do you work for?
Work? No, I don't work. Work for? No.
Slave?
I have You know that I have not been a slave, not 1 ounce or time in my entire life, thank you. No.
Okay, then who's your superior then?
He eyes you over. The king of the Tory?
Oh, well then. So you're from... I just point to the sky.
What? No. This is a different plane of existence. I thought you said you were learned.
Eh. Shrug. Oh, well. Too bad for you, I guess.
Yes,
Well,
it is too bad for me. A lot of things are too bad.
I don't think we can help you get back there.
I suppose that you wouldn't. This town, I need to find a magic college. Maybe they can be able to assist me. Yes.
Quick question. Tori, your people. What happens? I mean, like, how do you usually get back to your... But I'm just worried. I'm just curious because I know, like, for certain things, when they die and they're from another plane, they just go back to the plane. So, I mean, we
Do
can
you
help you
think
out.
me a demon?
I don't know. Just a bunch of things walking around.
Learned? Were you learned in the school made of pigs? Like, what is this?
Meh. Shrugs. Well. Anyway, you can go off, do your thing. What were you doing for the King of Tory anyway?
Oh, I was their children's barber. No, I don't have time for this. I need to find my way back. I need to get back to my duties. Yes. Let's see.
Tory has, like...
Puts his hands like in like a triangle bridge, and like he's looking down and thinking on them, and just starts to walk away towards the city.
You're the barber? So, like, you cut their hair? Where would you get in the position to teleport here?
He just continues to be walking.
Okay,
An odd
whatever.
fellow.
Yeah, quite. Goes back to reading in this dark tone.
That was strange.
Yeah. So, is purring involved?
Oh gosh.
Somewhat.
Okay. Do I need retractable claws?
No, you don't.
Okay. Pause?
You don't need any of that.
Okay.
So, meanwhile, back at the city, we follow the group as they make their way to the... Where were you guys headed?
Blacksmith.
Yeah.
I've got his name. It's the
Minotaur's arms. Or something.
Minotaur's friend.
That's the one.
Seems kind of weird that they have an idea of what a Minotaur is, but over they also exist.
Maybe it's a slur.
So you move your way to
Oh, man.
the closer to the middle of the city, though the quality of like living very plainly and very obviously seems to go down the closer you seem to head in this particular direction as Akiyama's leading you.
But I guess we're moving further and further away from high population density. Which
And
seems
with
more
that,
and more.
it seems to be doing so exactly.
Yeah. So, third ruling class. That's new.
That makes sense. It's not particularly new either.
It's never come across a time like it.
They'll
Usually
live a
it's
lot.
humans calling the shots.
They'll live a lot longer and they fulfill a more useful role as a race, I suppose. Over time, they're bound to get themselves in more powerful positions.
Yeah, I suppose.
I never recalled there being so many Verve in the Empire.
No.
Not. Can I roll a knowledge history?
Can I roll one?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be history boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have as much as you do, but
Yeah.
I could be a history lad.
History lad. History
quite a
man and
boy.
history lad.
The new vigilantes.
Alright, so, Melinda, she would be aware that it hasn't been that long after, it's been like 5-6 years, there were ships of, like, migrants coming over here that were of Vervan descent that seems to have, majority or less, settled on the eastern side of the continent. So, you're aware of that. Akiyama, you too are also aware of this, but the reason being is because there's a rather violent war happening on the Black Scar, from what you've been told. Between the...
I'm sorry, the what?
Black scar. It's a big scar in the middle of the. Like.
No, yeah.
Ocean.
Yeah, I also know what it was in the dark.
Yep, two different things. Same names.
Mm.
But there was a violent encounter between the Verve and the Requiem there.
So they're what, like escaping the war, or were escaping the war?
Yes.
Okay. So, I suppose Melindis would start with the basic information, if you want.
Well, I don't know much, but I know that about 5 years ago, some immigrants of at least Vervan descent, if not full Verve, came to the eastern side of this continent and began to settle.
Yeah, they came over. There was a war going on between them and the Requiem.
Well, I know what the Requiem are.
You should.
Yeah.
A lot of them just wanted to escape that, so they came over here. And I think the
Apparently,
new establishment.
they're doing quite well for themselves.
I think the new establishment is also quite willing to accept them. I imagine they would want new people who had no ties to the original leadership.
So in other
It's
words, more
beneficial.
things to further the Empire from the ideals of my father.
Effectively, yeah.
I don't think you could expect any less at this point.
She would sigh and kind of look down at that, like, continually following Akiyama.
It's alright. Everything will be sorted in the end.
Eventually, you find yourself in the middle of the slums, and in front of you, there's a street right outside of a really rough-looking bar, essentially. And
Alright.
outside, there's drunkards and homeless, like mostly crag dwellers. At least you assume to be homeless. Just like laying on the streets, covered in blankets, and it's obvious that there is a social discrepancy once you get this far in. But
Yeah.
in front of all of this is an abode sprawling in a single-story building with black shingled roofs and a big brick chimney. And it's open-walled, and you can see inside a large cauldron that seems to be stewed by a crag dwelling individual and picks up